Welcome to the Programmer's Talk. Myself Sriveni. I'm pursuing the third year of my graduation in Sri Mittapalli College of Engineering. Today's talk on web development. What is meant by the web development? In this video, we are going to learn about what is a web development, what are the phases we have to create a website, and how to create that website, what is the front end of the development, and what is the back end of the web development. Before going to know that, first we have to know about what is a web page. A web page is a simple document that was displayed by the browser. The type of documents are written in the form of HTML language. It is called as a web page. This is the example for that web page. Website. What is meant by the website? A website is a collection of linked web pages. It is called as a web page, and it shares the unique domain name, and every page provides the explicit links, and most of the time in the form of clickable portion of the text that allow the users to move from one page of the website to another page. This is the example for that website. I'm taking the Amazon website. Here it shows the number of products to the customers. If we click on that product, it sends to the another page. It's called as a website. Web server. What is a web server? A web server is a computer hosting one or more websites. Hosting means that all the web pages and their supporting files are available on the computer. That web server will send any web page from the website it is hosting to any user's browser per the user's request. It is called as a web server. These are all the phases to create a website. First, we will design that website, and then the second phase is developing the website and set the domain for that website and host. After completion of all these phases, we can develop the successful website. Web. Based on web, we can do the web design and web develop. Web design is nothing but the first phase to develop the web page. It is also called as the front end of the development. Who designs the web pages are known as the web designers. Coming to the web develop is a second phase to develop the web page. The person who develops the web is known as a web developers. Front end and back end of the web development. What is a front end of the development? Front end includes the attractive of the page by making the web page more attractive using the colors and animations. Generally, front end will give the developed by using the three languages is that HTML, CSS and JavaScript. These three languages will help to design that our page. Backend of the web development. Backend will using these four languages SQL and Python, Java, Ruby. By using these four languages, only one we will use in the backend. Backend, it includes the link of the database of the servers. Generally, web developers uses any one of the four languages to develop the web page. It helps the four languages we will connect with the creator web pages to server with the help of the database. This is about the definitions of front end and back end of the web development. Front end development. It is a basically client-side development. It is a practice of producing the HTML, CSS and JavaScript for the website that users can see the interact with it directly is called as a front end of the development. Front end, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These three are the layers of web design. HTML language gives the structure and CSS language gives the styles and animations by using the CSS language, and JavaScript gives the behavior. This is about the front end of the development and how these three languages are useful to create a website. We look on that by taking an example of HTML page. This is the Amazon page. If we look that page, we can understand what they are represented and what their details they are asking, and without using an HTML language, how it will look like. Let's see. This is the page without using an HTML language. We can't understand this. We can't give any response to this, and it seems not good. So HTML language gives a structure and meaning to our content, right? Now, some of the HTML tags are here to learn. The P tag. P tag is used to organize the text into the paragraphs. And tables, it is used to display the table. Form tag is used to define the form for user's input. Image tag is used to add the image to our HTML page. Let's add all HTML tags to our page. After adding all the tags to our page, it will be look like this. It looks somewhat better when compared to before. It seems good, and if we can see, it gives the clear information and readable format. Once the page content is marked up with the HTML tags, the browser applies the default styles to the tags. So now the page is readable and have a clear hierarchy. What should we do to make the page attractive so that only by the CSS language? What we can do with the CSS language? By using the CSS language, we can change the colors and animations and many more. Now we are adding the CSS rules to our page. It is nothing but the colors, background, spacing, font size and list styles or many more. After adding all the styles of rules, it will be look like this. It looks too good and attractive. So to get the meaning for the code and the structure, we use the HTML language and CSS language is used to style. JavaScript. Some of the people think like JavaScript is like a Java. I don't know the Java. What can I do? But JavaScript is not equals to the Java. It was entirely different when compared to the Java. It doesn't matter if you know the Java or not. It is not a lightweight version of Java, and it was not based on the Java. How the JavaScript is used to our page. If we give wrong details to login, in that case it shows the error message. What we can do with the JavaScript is that it gives the suggestions to our based on what we are giving. So JavaScript is used to give the behavior to our page. What is the backend of the web development? Backend refers that to the server side and application and everything that communicate between the database and the browsers. To develop the backend, we use the languages which are PHP, Java, Python, Ruby. Only one we will use. Process of backend development. First, we design the web pages. After completion of designing, the web pages occupy some space in our computer. When we host that website in the server where it was stored, how we host the design website, all the process of linking the database to our website is called the backend process. This backend includes the only one programming language like Java or Python and Ruby or PHP. Sometimes we use the C++ and C#. PHP. PHP is a hypertext preprocessor. PHP is a general purpose scripting language, especially it is suited to web development and a powerful tool for making the dynamic and interactive web pages. PHP is a server side that is embedded in HTML. It is used to manage the dynamic content databases. Most of the best web development companies are using PHP language in the backend of the web development. Java. Java is more commonly used for the Android app development, but also it is used for the backend of the web development. Java is preferred the programming language, and it is easy to learn and applying the logics as a backend of the language. And with this, Java language has a long list of frameworks to be chosen from. And a Spring framework is popular for its Swing support to programming and is more preferred by the developers for backend of the programming. Python offers the many frameworks. Today, every developer wishes to get the expertise in Python. The backend code of the web app solution. The app uses any easy syntax and making the web programming to swing in action. Python language will surely continue to the future of the advanced backend development, and Python offers the many frameworks which is used to choose in and includes the Bottle.py, Django, Web2py. These frameworks have been used to power some of the world's most popular sites. Ruby. Ruby is a dynamic and open source programming language with a focus on simplicity and productivity. It has an elegant syntax that is a natural. And it is the best backend development languages for crafting and complex projects. It is a simple and expensive. By using all of these languages, we can develop the front end and back end of the web development. After completion of front end and back end, we have to set a domain. A domain names are the key part of the internet infrastructure. They provide a human readable address and available on the internet. It is a very difficult to remember the strings. Because of these, domain names are developed. A domain name is your website name, and a domain name is the address of where the internet user can access your website. It is the about of a domain. How can we set a domain? Usually domains are cost based, right? We all know that we need to pay to buy a domain for hosting a website. Where we are going to buy a domain? What is the cost of the domains? Which of the best providing best security for hosting a website? Web hosting. Web hosting, a provider allocates space on a web server for a website to store its files. They are hosting a website. It makes the files that comprise a website available on the viewing online. By using all of this, we can host that website, GoDaddy, DreamHost, and Amazon Web Servers. By using all of this, we can easily host that website. This is the pricing for the domain per annum. Full stack developer. Who is called as a full stack web developer? Who cannot develop the front end of the web development and back end of the web development is called as a full stack web developer. This is the popular employer salary for the web developers. Nearly per month 60,000. We are providing the blog in the description on introduction of web development. Refer that, and next talk will be on few days. Thank you. Happy learning.